everyone and welcome. So in this tutorial, a continuation of our beginner series, beginner guide series. So the player is able to kill the enemies and also able to take the number of enemies that have been killed. The main thing now is once the player has killed the first set of enemies, the first group of enemies, that seems to do experiments. So now to make things more interesting, would be instantiating, or should I say, creating more waves of enemies. The other ways you can do this by accessing by trying to read the number of enemies that point on the scene. Once they get to 0, then you can instantiate another wave. Another way of doing this is to check if you have a certain number of enemies on the screen, just like I said earlier. But we'll be using a more faster and simpler approach to this. Is that we'll be creating more enemies every set number of seconds. So the way we're doing this is just to use the function iEnumerator. It might sound a bit complex or something, but it's actually a very simple methodology to grasp. So let's just go into the code. Now we'll be using the Swarm Manager for this. I think it works. So basically, if we enter this function, now the instantiate manager. Okay, we'll be using the instantiate manager. What the instantiate manager just is, it creates a finite number of enemies every time. So, but when it does it just a time when it's called. The start function is only called at the start of the life of every human object that has a script attached to it. Whereas the bit function is called every single frame. So a better way of doing this is we'll make this particular code, this particular block of code, a function. So now I would name that create enemy clone. Okay, I will name that create enemy wave. Create enemy wave. I'll just be copying this block of code, and I will be putting that here. Okay, great. Now, which means every time we call this particular function, it should run this particular code. We should call this function in this function. It could clog up the memory, so it's better to hold on for now. So now the best we'll be doing this is to make what we call an iEnumerator, and then this age return unit per second. What that means it does is it waits for a finite number of times, and then it calls the function recursively. Okay, better we could use invoke repeat. Invoke repeat mainly does what the invoke repeat does is it would also call it in the start function. It will call the function after a set number of times. So let's just invoke repeat. So if I call on invoke repeat now, invoke repeat, sorry. Now, what does the function say? It says invokes the method name. Okay, sorry, I'm not going to look back here. So let's go over that again. Invoke repeat. So it calls this function every time at this particular repeat rate. So mainly if we should call, okay, now let me just type that out. So now it needs the method name as a string. What's the method name? Create enemy. Now so I should use the, let's say, the time. So initially call it after the first 3 seconds, then call it after every 5 seconds again. So whenever this says is call this function after the first 3 seconds that we run the code, and after that call it continuously after every 5 seconds, which means we keep creating new enemies after every 5 seconds. So now if I should run the code now, let's use 5. So I should go back to my Unity. Run the code. Now it takes for 30 seconds before calling the function, and it calls the function after every 5 seconds recursively. So it takes for 30 seconds, 1, 2, 3, call the function. Great. Now once it finishes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it should call the function again. Great. Even without killing all the enemies, it still calls the function after the 5 seconds here. So now the player is able to continuously kill an enemy in an endless runner sort of mode. Can you see that now? So it works So now next video we'll be talking about timing the player, so player has a finite number of time they can kill enemies for. Thank you and see you in the next one.